Good morning, everyone. Welcome back on Daily Crypto Plan. It's Friday again. So, yeah, exactly, Timmy. Happy Friday. People, I want to start with something. It's the end of the month. Usually, they try to save the monthly candle. So, expect some bounces. I don't know if they will sustain, if November will be bullish or not, but probably today will bounce. Not only Bitcoin, not only Ethereum, also a lot of shitcoins. Everyone knows about. Well, I want to look better on higher time frame. So it's up to you. Just consider it if you trade today. Okay, let's start with classic chart on Bitcoin, CME. Let's see what we have. So short reload zone was here. Long reload zone was here in the dump. I don't have it here, but you'll understand. We closed this big gap. Remember last week we opened with a big gap. Monday, well, look at the gap. Well, we are bullish. We are going to the moon. And if you remember, we shorted that SFU here and we made nice money on the downside. Well, that gap yesterday with this close, closed the gap. And you can see we opened above that close and we are at 110 already. We can close the day at 112, 14 and even higher. Nice to see that Bitcoin is trying to stay above 110. By the way, if you want to, I don't know, help us out a little bit, you can repost this post. Not this one. Let me find the link. There you go. I think this one. Yeah. So, repost if you want. Let's go back on the chart. What I'm expecting now, fucking around 110. That could mean, I don't know, if we'll have some bad news, maybe we'll SFU the low we just made at 1.6, or we can push all the way up here 114. SFUing the high is not probable today, but it's possible. So you can think about that level. Overall, I'm thinking fucking around up and down, but specifically today, I think we'll push a bit higher. Just because we want to close the monthly candle. Monthly candle for the moment is not looking great. And doesn't matter how they'll close it, will not look great. But I don't think they want to close the monthly candle below 110. I think they want to push it. Maybe if they are strong enough, could make this one even a green candle. We need to close it above 115, 116, and that could be something nice. Usually they are trying to do that. You can see, look at the wicks on the monthly. Yeah, you can see. They push it back up on the red candles. Even on the green ones, sometimes you will see it. You have to go and check the last day of every month and see what happened. What was the price action there? But look at it. Just something I have in my journal to remember every last day of the month. I have to be careful because the market is pumping or is bouncing. Morning, Bukur. Morning, Kandaling. Morning, everyone. Let's try with back on daily. So that's my thinking. Bounce. The other charts, they are looking similar. Down, up, front run the 61.8. Front running 61.8 is not usually the way you do it. This level will be retested, people. This level will be fucking retested. The market is not going anywhere without testing properly the short reload zone. Yeah, okay, we managed to take that SFU. We made nice money, but consider this. We'll come back, most probably, we'll come back in the short reload zone. Everyone will be bullish. Just remember that. Okay. Similar view here. Ethereum weaker than Bitcoin, but has his range. It's fighting 4,000. Now it's below 4,000, but that means to fight that level. Up and down, up and down. We SFU'd some levels, which is nice. We still have another one here. Let's see if we'll get that one. That level, it's a nice level to, how to say it, to hunt. If you'll see this level and you see a reclaim on lower time frame, 5, 15-minute chart, breaking down, reclaiming back above, that will be a really nice setup. It's weaker than Bitcoin. You can see it's not doing too many things for the moment, but okay. So the next one, Bitcoin. Usually I use 4-hour chart for this template. And you see what I see here. This is not the classic Monday range, it's actually the previous Monday range. But you can see, we pumped, we front run, we SFU'd, when we dumped exactly in long reload zone. Classic. It's that easy, people. Sometimes it's so easy to trade this market that you don't believe it. And we can bounce. Now where we can bounce here on 4-hour chart. What will be? Let's delete this one. I'll go back to that another time. This one, let's delete it. Was a setup at some point in time where we can bounce. Let's find out. There you go. Initial EM. Breakdown retest. Look at the level. If you look left, you'll see that is a level where we can see the market bouncing. It would be nice to see the market stopping Friday night here. Maybe next week we'll aim out, we'll retest again, and then we'll push higher. Who knows? But bouncing Fib Pong, it's classic here. From the long reload zone to the short reload zone, and back and forth, back and forth. Play the range game, like I said in the tweet in the morning. New people are hunting new shiny things, new indicator, new setup, new this, new that. And we make money classic with the old setups, with the same fucking plan, with the same risk management, same tools, over and over again. Yeah, it's boring, but it's profitable. Last night, I wanted to post a scalp, a trade on VIP here, but if I trained Stefan really nicely, in the past, I put the time and effort, now I'm reaping the rewards. When I got in the VIP, I saw Stefan already posted some setups there. So I said, okay, nice to see that. I took the trade. I didn't even need to post the long. Stefan already did it before me here in the 106. Is that nice sometimes, people? Now, let's wait and see. Maybe if we're lucky. I'm not saying that we are, but maybe if we're lucky, we'll come back down here in the New York and we'll make a proper W. If we're really lucky. I don't know. 1 hour chart. Let's go. We don't have a W yet. It's normal the price to reject a little bit. Maybe we'll form a big W. Let's put 4 hour back. Let's say we'll come back down here. 107, 108. And I don't know, a retracement of 61.8 will be too nice to have that one. But maybe we will. So something like this, people. I'm not saying that will happen, but if it will happen, pay attention. Market to come back down here, 61.8. Retest this candle here. You can see that needs a retest. And push higher. And that will form a big W. But you don't want this big W. You want the retest of 61.8 here. Depending on your time frame. Depending what kind of trader you are. Okay. So that's Bitcoin on 4-hour chart. I'll take a look at Ethereum on 4-hour chart. You can see it's weaker. I'll be honest. I want to let Ethereum a little bit more here. I need more confidence. I need more confidence. I'm not confident to do anything here. I prefer to trade Bitcoin when I see Ethereum stronger or Ethereum better. Okay, I'll switch to Ethereum. But for the moment, Bitcoin is still king for me. Okay, Ethereum versus Bitcoin, but I need daily here. Not 1 minute, daily. There you go. As I said, no strength from Ethereum. It's jamming out. I'm not saying that this is a name you should trade, but it's something to consider. Well, at least you know that Ethereum is not stronger than Bitcoin for the moment. So, testing that level. Bitcoin dominance is back at 60%. I'm waiting for an M, people. From this level, from 60% to 62 here in the short three low zone, even higher, I don't care. I just want my clear daily M. Yesterday I said something like this. Now, because this was a higher high here, I said we need a retest. Well, we have that retest. Now, if the market will dump here and will do this YM, well, then we have our daily YM. If we'll accept above this high, well, no YM. Simple as that. Let's wait. Let's wait and see what will happen. Maybe today, maybe tomorrow, maybe Monday, Tuesday, who knows. But I'm waiting for my daily M. It's nice to see that we are still holding that 60%. We are almost in November, people. Almost in November. I know a lot of traders, influencers, Cohen, everyone is telling you that this time is totally different. Well, I don't know about that. If I check my plans and if I check the history, we are exactly where we're supposed to be. We can delay a couple of months, yeah, but that doesn't matter in a 4-year cycle too much. Doesn't matter too much. Okay. Yes. I told you don't chase here because it's dangerous. I think we still need to do some work here. The gap is still there. This is not closing the gap. This gap is still active. It's still there. And most probably they will close this gap. Look at it. That's an open gap. This is an open gap. I don't know if you see it, but it's there. I'm not saying the lower ones. No, just here. Easy to touch. Easy to retest. Okay, we have this one. We have lower gaps. But let's put this one also. It's close. So remember the gaps when you are trying to become a moon boy here. Above the uptrend channel with the gaps below and ugly price action here. Anyway, I'm not trading ES. I'm just using it for confluence. Gold. Well, gold is fighting 4,000. If we'll have bad news or something in the weekend, probably Monday we'll see gold pushing back up here. Even today it's possible to push gold in a short reload zone. But like I said yesterday, 2 days ago, my humble opinion, just my opinion, people, I have to be stupid to see an M here, to see the market pushing back up here, and see an M and not get the fuck out. We'll get the bounce, and everyone will become bullish again. The lines on the physical stores will be up again. People will buy gold like crazy again. And guess what? Could push even higher and make maybe a big head and shoulder, yes, but doesn't matter. We are still too damn close to the top. So seeing the market pushing here will be an exit for me. Maybe I'm stupid. Sometimes I am. Silver. You remember about this one? Well, look at it. We had this 3-bar fractal. I said it yesterday in the live stream. I want this 3-bar fractal to confirm. Well, look at it. We closed above. Now give me a proper retest. Proper retest means retest of this line or maybe even a long reload zone if we are lucky. This will be a gift, people, for me to get something like this. Something like this. And to the moon. That will be really nice. But the problem is, if I look here, I see a shoulder, I see the head, and that means I'll not get that 61.8. The market will respect this level. So probably I'll get a pump chaser zone and maybe a lower W. Pump chaser, where are you? There you go. So 38.2 here, if you see the market back here, maybe. Or you can wait for the retrace and take this 3-bar fractal. People, let's reverse. Look at it. You don't see too often something like this. Well, no, it's up to you. I'll try to get an entry on silver. I'm not trading traditional market, but for silver, I'll do an exception. Total market cap. Fighting for trillion, but now we are still below that 4 trillion mark. Total 3, we can see we accepted back below, but we are fighting 1 trillion. We can go and retest this tail. We can do many things, but in the end, after we'll accept above 1.2, we know the direction. Will take some time, but it is what it is. Okay, that's my overview, people. I blabbed away for 20 minutes. Too much for an overview, but anyway. Lower time frame. You remember the smile here? Some of you should remember this smile here. We discussed a lot about this top here, and I said, well, people, well, careful. Here, we said, well, I think if we am out here, short reload zone, well, something. I don't know how I can do it better, people. Keep in mind, I'm not smarter than any one of you. I just put my time and effort to learn my job. We did a really good job at least being extra careful here, at least protecting our capital, at least hedging our portfolios. Really nice job. Look what happened next. Dump. Everyone was dead, everyone. And look what happened if you put the house level. Well, we stopped here. Look at the level here. Really important. And look at the next level. Can you see it? Was there from the beginning. And because they cleaned up everything, that's another reason to take a fixed volume profile, fixed volume profile, and put it here. Why? Because they cleaned the price here. No leverage left. So if you put this level and see the volume after the cleaning, you'll get some insight, some confluences, something to help you. And look where the POC is. Look where the value high is. Look at the initial EM here. Remember, we talked about this level? What do we say? TRIers or people that know who hog is. Yeah, 80% rule. If we accept above the value area low, we have 80% chances to push all the way up to the value area high. Not rocket science, something easy. Why is entry here? Well, that is my entry, but not on 4-hour chart. On 5-minute chart. There you go. Can someone who's following me from some time understand why I took this retest here? Do you understand why I took that trade? Look at it. Just look at the OBV, look at the RSI, look at the location, look at the fucking W, look at the retest. For a guy like me, if I'm in front of the screen, I'll kick myself. I'll slap myself if I'm not taking that trade. Come on, look at it, man. It's long reload zone, dumping like crazy here. Trying to make W's. No. We get in the long reload zone. with bullish divergence on RSI, and guess what? At this point in time, we confirm the W, but we have potential bullish divergence here on OBV. You know, if you know me, you know I'll pay attention to OBV. And here, when we confirm the W, we had bullish divergence already. Confirmed. And then at the retest, the next candles, that was the entry. 107, classic. It's impossible for a guy like me to miss this entry if I'm in front of my computer. I'm deep in profit? Yeah, I already took 50% out. Huh? Just as, think about it. Almost 4 to 1. Close to 4 to 1, I close 50%. Now, if he wants to come back down, well, we'll see. But you get the idea. Now let's go back on 4-hour chart. I'm not here to brag about what great trade I took. What is next, people? What is next? Next, we can retest the value area low here, but I think we'll go all the way up to the value area high today. Just my 2 cents. Problem is we have a POC between those levels, and we'll probably have to be extra careful there. Don't chase here. If you get an entry lower, 108, maybe a bit below, maybe 107, maybe, I don't know, something here in this area, you can try to play along. This is my 2 cents. Okay, let's take a look at Ethereum. But like I said, Ethereum weaker. Swing low, swing high, long reload zone. Probably was a setup here, probably. I didn't pay attention to Ethereum. I saw it's weaker and I just ignored it. We are exactly at the POC, so we can reject. What I don't like here, I don't like anything above this level. 1, 2, 3, too much. We took 1, and we have still 2 to take. If we'll form a nice W here, okay, I'll accept. Let it be. But this could be a really nice SFU, people. So pay attention to this level if you are hunting on Ethereum. For some reason you prefer a specific chart. I prefer the chart that is giving me more confluence and an advantage in the market. I don't care what it is. Okay. So that's my opinion. We accepted above the Monday, above the value area low, so we can push to the value area high, similar with Bitcoin, but I prefer Bitcoin here. This SFU will get my interest. Okay, shitcoins. Talking about shitcoins on 4-hour chart. A stupid trader like me said something like this. Okay, we don't need this one. It's active, it's okay, we can use it, but the aspect I wanted here is this power of 3 here. We SFU the previous low, the low made in that dump when they cleaned everything up, and we took that low and we accepted back. We are accepting back above. Of course, I'll take the trade. If you know me, you know I'll take that SFU. Why not? It's on 4-hour chart. So what? It's still an SFU. We reclaim really nicely. 3-bar fractal there. We close there. Why not? Let's take it. If you want to wait for a clear reclaim at the POC and then a retest, okay, it's doable. You can do that. But I took the trade. I'm in already. You can decide to take it also. It's up to you. It's close to the entry, but it's up to you. Why I took this one? Well, because look at the big M, look at the short reload zone. It's possible to push the Aster price at 1.7? Yes. I consider everything here, the price action here, a big range from $1 to $2, actually. So I could see the range low, sweep the liquidity and then push all the way up to $2? Yes. That could give me a really nice risk to reward? Yeah. Just touching the 61.8 will give me a 10R. You think it's a trade I'll take? I guess so. If we'll fail, I'll try again? Yes. You don't like it. You don't want to trade new shitcoins because Binance, because CZ, because okay, don't take them. It's up to you. Okay, so that's Aster. I scanned the market before, but I can do it really fast now on 4-hour chart. I didn't saw too many things to do here. I saw this one on Aster and nothing else. You can see no W, nothing is dumping. Wait for a 4-hour W. Wait for a 4-hour W. Wait for a 4-hour W or something. I took this one. This one doesn't look bad, but I don't have a 4-hour W, so I'm selling pressure above. Nah, I'll wait. I have spot bags on higher time frame on investing on. This one, wait until we'll form something. We'll consolidate a bit longer. You know, pump and dump, and then a big long consolidation. Don't, yeah, all the people, remember, in the pump, I said don't buy long reloads on, don't do anything. Needs a long consolidation. Look at it. We bounced, we dumped. Well, we'll take this one, dump again. It's dangerous to play something on a coin that pumped straight up and straight back down. Usually that means we'll consolidate for a long period of time. And you need to let it fuck around without you. No, 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 no. So you can see, people, not yet. We'll form 4-hour Ws on shitcoins? Most probably. Most probably next week we'll have 4-hour Ws and you'll see me posting on premium for swing traders. People, take this one, take this one, take this one. But for the moment we don't have that 4-hour W. Now stay the fuck out. If you see something really strong or you see something that you like and you know that has some news, okay, zoom in on 1 hour, but wait for 1-hour W at least. A clear one. And we can go on and on. Here is something interesting, but this SFU level, look at it, it's too damn close. So be extra careful. If you see a power of 3 here, maybe, but here looks promising, but it's a trap. Look at the big M. Okay, let's go. This one is trying to do something there at the value area low. From the entire price action, look at it. Big volume, trying at least. Nice location, almost all the altcoins. But no W yet. So, if you don't like the new shitcoins, go on the older ones. If you see starting a micro trend, you can trade and you can trade with Holy Grail if you see something moving. I think we need to consolidate a little bit more. So, nothing to do here, people. Look at them. They are trying to form. Well, look at this one. 42. I don't know what the fuck 42 is, but is accepting above the POC, big W. Some bullish divergence here. No bullish divergence, just confirmation, but look at it. Entry at 13 cents, stop loss at 11 cents. We don't know what this one is capable of. It's trying to accept above the POC. Could stay in the range here, yes. You like it? Up to you. And nothing else, people. So coming back down here at Bitcoin and putting 1 hour, for example, we had a nice bounce. If you took the trade from Stefan or you took a trade at 107 there at the lows, make it risk free, people. We don't know what will happen. We can SFU again and then save the month. But my thinking for today is save the month. So that means bounce. That means push in the 112, 113, 114 in that area. Maybe I'm wrong. I will not do anything without a setup. Even if I'm thinking bounce, I need a clear setup to take action. I blabbed away for half an hour. I think that's enough, for me at least. I'll not stay too long in the London session. I'll stay half of it and then I'll need to go. My dentist is waiting for me. I'm not too happy about that, but nothing I can do. So, let's call it a live stream. Stefan will probably post some updates. We'll open the VIP. We'll open the VIP tomorrow morning. Or, yeah. Wait until then. Stefan will post, or I'll post the opening. We'll stop registration when we'll reach the limit. And then we can trade for 1 month more, and then we can do it again. Okay? I know a lot of you want VIP. DM Stefan first. See if you are fit before the beginning of the registration. See if Stefan is accepting you. And then when we open, you can just do the payment, send the print screen to Stefan, and you are in. Insiders, you have an offer. Take advantage if you want. Okay, let's call it a live stream. See you next time, people. Bye-bye.